Yeah, as I was saying in that last video, I guess part of that got cut off or whatever for some reason. I don't know why. But I want to say this. The Jews have never made an outcry to get special rights. All I'm trying to get at is if you're asking for special rights because you think you deserve it because you're Muslim, homosexual, black, whatever, women, knock it off. Truly, if anyone is really a minority any longer in this country, it's got to be the white male between 25 to 45. You do the research on it. The actual research. It's easier for a black man who has no qualifications to go to a job where a white man has more qualifications and get that job. How is that fair? Simply because he's black? Simply because he was oppressed? His ancestors were oppressed? Well, excuse me. I'm not doing any more oppressing a black person. Most whites don't anymore. I'm tired of this stupid white guilt bullshit. Why should I have guilt for being a male and being white? Why? I didn't choose for the person next to me to be black or homosexual or Muslim. The black didn't choose to be black. Muslim might have chosen to be Muslim. Maybe. I mean, just like here in America. Majority of people in America grew up to be Christian. In the last 20, 30 years, that's changed. However, majority of them were born, grew up to be a Christian, right? Same thing with most Muslim countries. Then the Muslims come over to our country, and then they expect us to heed to their laws. Wait, you entered a country with its own government, with its own type of religious thing. What the dude are you doing? Why? Seriously, why? I'm sick of it. And I'm sure there's other people out there sick of it. Whatever you do, stop it. The Jews, the Native Americans, have hardly ever made an outcry about special rights. All they've ever wanted is to be treated equal, to be treated on equal footing, and I can't blame them. The Native Americans, this was their land that our white ancestors took from them. That I believe. Okay, so you black people, you were brought over on ships. Your ancestors were, and they were oppressed. They were enslaved. Okay, I'll give you that. But there was a point in time when they became free. And there was a point in our history, even in the 60s, 50s, and 60s, and a little bit of 70s, where, and even still today, where you're mistreated. I'll give you that. You're oppressed in some manner or aspect. But everywhere? LA? New York? I hear these stories that come out of LA and New York and Seattle. Well, I'm being oppressed because I'm black. I'm sick of it. I'm tired of it. And I'm going to say this. You're wanting special rights is what the white people did during the civil rights movement. Create segregation, not integration, not equality. I'm sorry. Nobody in our country deserves special rights. No matter if they're white and male, black and female, homosexual, or whatever. Nobody. We all deserve the same rights. The right to vote, the right to pursue happiness, the right to life and liberty. Why should there be any special consideration for people who are different than the social norm of white males? Why? Simply because you're different? Okay, so then should I ask for special rights because my family grew up poor? Should I ask for special rights because the fact is that I have ADHD and depression and dissociative disorder and anxiety disorder that I didn't choose to live with? And I get tired of these Muslims in our country who come over. Hold on. Sorry, something happened with my last video. I don't know what happened. But I get sick of these Muslims who come over to our country who want special rights, or even Mexicans who aren't even here legally who want special rights. I think it's stupid that in some school systems where there are illegal immigrants, they celebrate Cinco de Mayo. Why? I never understood that when I was a kid. I'm not Mexican. I don't celebrate the 5th of May. So why is it a national holiday? Why is it a holiday in any kind of school thing? Why? Do you know, here's the truth. Yom Kippur, unless you live in a Jewish community and go to a Jewish school, Yom Kippur is not celebrated in our country. Neither is Hanukkah. Kwanzaa might be. But Cinco de Mayo? Even Day of the Dead in some communities, even here in Nebraska, in they're literally recently Day of the Dead was given to kids off. I'm like, why?